So for the past few days, we've been talking about these dangerous rip currents along the beach sides. Well, we got some good news going into tomorrow. The surf and the waves, they're going to be relaxing. So now we're going to be going down to just a moderate risk for rip currents tomorrow. Still some kind of risk, but it's not nearly as bad as that high risk that we had for our beach towns for the past few days. So that's certainly some good news if you're going to be beach bound. Winds at around 2 to as much as 3 feet out there. And tomorrow is the last day of the White Marlin Open down at Ocean City. And good news on this end as well. Wave heights are going to be the lowest that we've seen for the past few days, only at around 2 to as much as 3 feet, maybe towards the canyons. You get waves at around 4 feet and with calmer winds, only at around 5 to as much as 10 knots out there. So couldn't ask for a better end to that event. So yes, the marine forecast looking pretty much picture perfect. So any boating interests, marine interests, all good to go for tomorrow. And it's going to be accompanied by some really beautiful weather as well. Lots of sunshine on tap. Now, in terms of the tropics, we'll give another quick update. A 20% chance for this tropical wave in the central Atlantic to develop, but we're just not concerned with that. That's going to be pushing out to sea towards the northern Atlantic. All eyes are on this tropical wave off the western African coastline, though. Now a 60% chance for this thing to develop within the next several days. We'll track it with our forecast models, take an ensemble approach. And you can see that this wave that could potentially be a tropical cyclone at around this time could make it at least north of the Lesser Antilles by next weekend. So we're talking about a whole week out. What happens after that? Well, your guess is as good as mine. Does it track to the north out to sea? Does it go towards the U.S. mainland? Does it go towards potentially the Gulf? Well, we just don't know. But look at that. A week out, and any potential impacts afterwards is over a week out, perhaps a week and a half to 2 weeks out. So bottom line, we got a lot of time to watch this, so that's what exactly we are going to do. And we are approaching the peak of hurricane season, so higher activity in the Atlantic is to be expected, so we are definitely going to be watching that. Right now, the weather's nice and quiet, though. It's going to be a really beautiful night out there. Get those windows open, and we're going to be seeing widespread 50s, especially for the interior. Next chance for some, at least a little bit of rain. A few showers and thunderstorms will come by Thursday with this cold front. It's not looking like a washout, but there could be some rain around by then. Temperatures right now are in the mid to upper 60s with a few lower 70s at 71 at Wallops Island. Tomorrow, it's going to be a beautiful day, but we could start off the day with some areas of patchy fog, especially I think the further inland you go. This is at 6:30 a.m. Could last to about mid-morning or so, 9 o'clock or so, before we give way to an abundance of sunshine. Look at that. A stellar day on the way for you Sunday. Could be some areas of patchy fog, I think, Monday morning as well, before we give way to a mixture of sunshine and clouds. Still going to be another very lovely day out there. Temperatures rising into those lower and middle 80s. It does get noticeably stickier, though, as we go into Tuesday and especially into Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, as dew points rise to about that 70-degree mark. And it's going to be accompanied by some warmer temperatures as well. 56 to 61 for tonight, though. It's going to be comfortable tonight. No humidity problems tonight. 80 to 85 degrees with plenty of sunshine in the afternoon after some areas of patchy fog through the morning hours. And we got some mostly sunny skies on Tuesday, 88 degrees. Could get to 91 by Wednesday. There could be an isolated thunderstorm. Better potential for isolated showers and thunderstorms comes by Thursday with a high temperature of 89 degrees.